adding and subtracting rational expressions with unlike denominators. So this one is asking me to perform the indicated operation and to simplify. So let's take a closer look at it. So we're adding and subtracting, but notice that all the denominators are different, so we're going to need to make them the same. The first thing we want to do, though, is factor this x squared minus 49. It's the difference of squares, so that becomes x plus 7 and x minus 7. Now, to make all the denominators the same, we notice we have x minus 7 and x plus 7. So we can make them all x minus 7s and x plus 7s. To do that, we multiply x minus 7 by x plus 7 for the first one, and we multiply x plus 7 by x minus 7 for the second one. When we do that, we also got to multiply the numerators. So since I multiplied x plus 7 in this fraction, I got to multiply the numerator also by x plus 7. Since I multiplied this denominator by x minus 7, I also got to multiply this numerator by x minus 7. Now I distribute the first numerator, I get x squared plus 7x, and I distribute the 14 in the second one, which is 14x minus 98. So here's rewriting that. Now I add and subtract the numerators. So I have x squared plus 7x plus 14x minus 98 minus 98. So I have like terms of 7x plus 14x, and I get 21x, and negative 98 minus 98 equals negative 196. So writing that gives me x squared plus 21x minus 196. Now I can factor that. Two numbers that multiply to negative 196 but add up to 21 is negative 7 and 28. So x minus 7 times x plus 28. Now I have x minus 7 on top and x minus 7 at the bottom. Those reduce to 1. So now my simplified answer will be x plus 28 over x plus 7. So let's type that in. Looking at my choices, it will be B. And that's my answer. So this one is asking me to subtract fractions and then simplify it. So let's do that. So the first thing I need to do is make the denominators the same. When I'm dealing with variables and exponents, I look at the variables that are the same, and then I look at the exponent. The one with the largest exponent will be the least common denominator. So y squared is what I'm going to use. Now for the numbers 3 and 11, the least common denominator will be 33. So my least common denominator overall will be 33y squared. Now to make 11y squared 33y squared, I multiply 11 by 3. So when I multiply 11 by 3, I have to also multiply 3 by 3 to give me 9 on top. Now looking at the second one, to make 3y 33y squared, I need to multiply 3y by 11y. So multiplying 4 by 11y, I get 44y. Now that both of my denominators are the same, I can subtract the numerators. So 9 minus 44y over 33y squared. Now I can't simplify this anymore, so this is going to be my answer. So let's type it in. Typing in 9 minus 44y over 33y squared. And that's the answer.